up, it is my game is here. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we went to the Alabaster Icelands, trekked all throughout, catching all different kinds of Pokemon that reside within here, getting to Avalug's Legacy, then having to chase this little brat to fly! And just like everything else, you cannot throw a ball or anything. Oh yeah, I can clearly see the ice holes now. Oh! Huh? The arc phone is beeping. We got our Eternal Ice. At last, the summit is conquered! And I see you made it too! Flew down to this place and obtained the Eternal Ice, did you? What drives that burning zeal of yours, I wonder? Here. You gave Garrick the Eternal Ice. I do have to respect the effort you've put in. I may still have my own doubts weighing on my mind, but I will make the necessary preparations so you can face my Lord Avalugg. Meet me at Ice Peak Arena. Hoo-ha! Now don't try to repeat the wondrous feat you're about to see me perform. A tall leap like this can only be managed by a highly toned body like mine. Till next time we meet. Hoo-ha! Well, howdy, Volo. Why, if it isn't Kristoff, what a pleasure finding a familiar face, or any face, in this far corner of the Alabaster Icelands. I came to bring Garrick an order of sword caps, and he was more than willing to have a chat about Avalugg. What do you say? You interested in a bit of gossip? Of course. The more the merrier. And why wouldn't you be? So Avalugg, yes, the fifth of Hisui's nobles. That he is, and you know what? He is an absolute beast! Well, yes, according to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles, and he can cause sharp ice crystals to erupt in the ground below you. Doesn't that seem a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently the Avalugg of old could be up to 100 feet tall. Doesn't that seem a bit too big to take on? Oh, you'll be alright. You'll just have to eat some sword caps and give your training your all. Nothing better for building muscle than that. Onward now to the arena. Yes, well, I did want to see that Avalugg, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. Farewell! Oh boy. Well, howdy. Nice ass. Ignore that. Alright, Garrick. So we're to quell Avalugg as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings went out. Or maybe your real strength comes the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I better get to work on making some balls using the Eternal Ice. I have heard how they're made, and with muscles like mine, it'll be a moment's work. And there you have it. If you choose to quell Avalugg, then walk on. The path lies before you. But know that Avalugg will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You'll need unrivaled dodging ability. I'm going. I only lost to Electrode. Let's see how tough, how big you really are. Whoa. Oh, you're a big boy. Hey, buddy! Woo! How we did not get blown away there is beyond me. Oh, it's why. I hit X. Yeah. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of another game, another monster-related game I've been playing. Yeehaw! Oh shit! I'm moving into a new area. Oh, that's what's happening. Dude! I keep hitting X, huh? Get up. Oh, alright, just hang back just enough. What level are you? 56. Iron Tail. Oh, you are beefy. Wait, Jackie. Mountain Gale! We eat these, right? Wrong. Okay, Wallace! Oh god. Oh wait, yeah, ice doesn't resist grass. I keep forgetting. Doesn't matter. Or a spear. You can't be a special tank. Not cool. Okay, so you learned that I like to stay a little close. Ow, I got stung. Whoop! Whoop! I don't need to, but I'm going to just for style. Come on, Wallace. You've been with me since day one. Show him your resolve! Leaf Blade! Wow, really? You couldn't have crit that, buddy? Yeah, that's kind of deserved. That's kind of on you. You should crit that. I didn't know if OSV would kill! He's not a special attacker. Alright, Victor. Finishing! I'm hitting the wrong button. I was just hitting R. I kind of like Hisui and Avalug's look more than I like the regular Avalug. But that's just me personally. We received the Icicle Blade from Avalug. Whew. Carrick, sir, you needn't look quite so downcast. But seeing might I Avalug quelled, and by such a slight child. A child that fell from the very sky. Is this Kristoff boy some kind of monster in disguise? He is no monster. He is the one who risked his life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. Kristoff. Garrett cares for the Pearl clan with all his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he is feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. That will change. Irida? I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Kristoff has much to teach us. He's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife so long as our Pokemon are with us. He's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. It seems you've already changed, Irida. I knew you could pull that off, Kristoff. You've quelled every last frenzied noble. So is that space-time rift going to start closing up now, or what? There's little way of knowing for sure. Though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller somehow. Let's hope so, anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, which should still be alright as long as we've got Kristoff. Indeed, we should be. It's good to have him at our side. You know something, Irida? We may never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason. Anyway, now that we've called the last noble, I say we pay grim old Commander Commodore a visit, see if he's finally crack a smile for us. There's still so much of the map I haven't explored. But I don't particularly care. Oh wait, it's dark. I wonder if I can find Ghastly. To the village! Arizu needed to see a Mischievous. So, good thing I didn't evolve it yet. I had completely forgotten about that, actually. Arizu! About your request. Finally, after like 7 episodes. I don't know how long I've had that quest. Honestly, it's a nice looking Pokemon. Alright, quest number 59. Alright, now what do you need? I just caught a Curlia! I just caught one. I literally just caught one. There ain't no way. There ain't no way I needed to catch it earlier for this. That's crazy. I didn't know this. I'm just catching them all because I need to have them all in my decks. Hell yeah. Okay. Who needed... Oh, she needed the crunchy salt, plum pod, and king's leaf. 2. Let's get pickling. Oh, you have the sand vanish. It's a good thing I didn't need any more of those. It evolved into Graveler! The twice spiced radish. Hell yeah. The perfect pickle recipe. Yeah, you flex on us, Graveler. Oh! Snow White Vulpix in the snow. Mushroom hunting with Swine Up. What do you need? So... Oh. Evidence people ever look on this... Oh. Hey! Sir, cause a crowd who quarreled the Lord of the Hollow. I'm sorry you keep getting roped into the errands of my account. To tell you the truth, I'd be happy to just get my course products out of the shop for free. That'd be like Troy off the hook, and the very idea that sets my teeth gnashing. Oh, I just came back from there, actually. Oh, you're back with the veggies? Well done, gathering them in that harsh climate. Yeah, sure, here. It's a nice, thorough pickling. It brings out a unique sweetness. With the pickle to make for a lovely, crisp, and quite well-liked snack. My granddaughter makes a fine pickle, I tell you what. Perhaps I'm actually going to give you one of these a nice briny soak. I'm sorry. I was supposed to have a proper conversation with the whelp. I wonder what their beef even was. I forget. Maybe we were told and I just forgot it. I feel like in the future we'll just spend a couple episodes, like an entire episode, just searching everywhere for Now listen, I'll set you up with some new goods, but as a favor to Kristoff, not you. Don't think for 1 second this means I've accepted you. But Tahua, sir. Oh my god, he was dating his granddaughter. How long have you been... What, is that little store not worth selling? Not worth it to sell your goods? Talk about letting personal feelings get in the way of your business. If you keep this up, Grandpa, I swear I'll never speak to you again. But why, sweet you sure you'd never get married and leave your poor Gramps? Who in the right mind takes a tiny child's words so seriously? I'm so sorry my grandpa's been such a bother to you, Kristoff. I'm supposed to put you off from visiting our shop. It's because he married his granddaughter! What? That's the beef? The beef is that he married his granddaughter. What do we got in here now? I think this is the only game you can buy max revives. Full restores? This might be the only game you can get max revives in by buying them. No way! It evolved into Dustox! Yeah, but It's Bugene. That will always be Bugene in my heart. Hey, Commander, I'm here! Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied. And now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to its sweet by the hand of a mysterious rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn in a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we'll be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself with the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget that Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. I'm pretty sure to get Bascule Legion, I need to have my Hisuian Basculin, or White Stripe Basculin, take enough damage from its own wave crash. And without dying. Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Or will do. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work. Though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly have my reservations as to whether Avalok needed quelling. But if it means bringing home to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Kristoff hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. Still wonder though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And we'll finally make it go... Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Kristoff stranded here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I have no doubt. And even if you don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Kristoff. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us. And it'll be another hot day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokedex. That's right, we'll get it done. With Kristoff in the lead and me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Excuse me. Come now, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Uh-oh. We just got a Baku! Disaster looming. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, before I leave, let me... Oh, I can stun him. What happened? Was it another... Was it the rift? Oh, the sky is purple now! Kristoff. Did it just get bigger? That's bigger, right? Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pulling from this rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I have word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. Yes, sir. The way the sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy. It struck the night that Kristoff fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Kristoff? A Survey Corps member? Indeed, you've done all I ordered. But that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Bro, I am a kid! Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? I had nothing to do with this. Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Kristoff has wronged us. Exactly. Besides, do you think he's really got the... Oh, hold on. Exactly. Besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power that it takes to make all this happen? Let me ask you a turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he says who he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of doubt? Of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Kristoff supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster. But not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. Bitch! There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silent? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Kristoff? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skills you have displayed. That's why I've chosen to let you walk out of here free, rather than clap you in chains. Well, shit, where do I go? You ought to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. They're all just like looking at me as I'm walking. Of course not. I have nothing to do with this. This is... Oh, I can't even turn. Okay, full tilt. Well, I can't do this. Fuck you too. Y'all remember that. This way. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels, Oh shit, I can't swap my team, can I? My other Pokemon are in the ranch. Oh shit. Oh, I should. Well, I mean, it's the final team anyway. It's the team I've been going with the whole game. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and, I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a matter of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Kristoff more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course! Perhaps Adam and her Irida might take you in? Though, I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you can try to go find Leon first? He's likely to be at the Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. Those are words that I live by. What of the dream I first shared with you on the Prelude Beach? To complete the Pokédex. Well, I've almost completed it. I'm just missing a decent chunk of Pokemon. That dream simply won't come true without you. You! What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift! Let's not point out from it. All the Pokemon in Stewie could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known the only thing keeping that would come from that rift was a disaster. I need help. Help? Ah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Kleavor's frenzy as you did. You must know that. There's nothing I alone can do for you. Orden might not be able to help you though. She's a caring woman after all. And you might most likely find Mai at the Warm Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Asui there's a place for you as well. Well, it was worth a shot. Sure, we may have done a lot of good for them, but that doesn't matter in the end. We're a stranger. We fell from the very rift in the sky. From the very rift that's caused all this trouble. It makes sense that they'd be angry at us. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I don't know. I'm trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galactic Team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weird took a liking to you. I want to offer my support, but... forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. Besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Gee, I'm glad for the vote of confidence, but this is bad. Oh, hi, little Shanks. Hey there, buddy. Surprised you're not trying to attack me like you usually do. Oh! Oh, I was just a little baby. Very adventurous. Strange events seems to follow you wherever they go, don't they? Found you at last, Kristoff. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. My god, am I gulping so loudly that my microphone can pick it up? That's crazy. I know a spot that'll be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Ah, Miss Kokita. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kokita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more about Hisui's myths and legends. No, Mistress, thank you. Just Kokita. And this is? Why, Kristoff is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of. Harsh? Lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one. For the task of preventing great disaster falls on you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. I'll have a better voice when I'm not as congested. My congestion came back hard while I've been sitting here. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. The Pearl Clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here, and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other as those two clans do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One, this is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance. Lake Verity, Valor, and Acuity. Excuse me. And each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials. Each will set you and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? Do you mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old world and what they say, and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. There's nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Well, I already knew the locations of them. Mr. Skokita's got a lovely workbench there. If you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. About pastures? What was that cry? Have you ever lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Oh, it's the Abra! Is it Silence Abra? It's Captain Silent. To Crystal, you may use my Pokemon as a go-to between the access the pastures in Jubilee Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Good tidings from the letter, then? It's a secret! Now then, so where to visit Three Lakes? It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It would sure be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. Hey! I've managed to reassure my people for now. The Wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. Still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Oh shit. Well, I guess we'll just have to find that out in the next episode. Yeah, that's right. This is a bit of a quicker one. Because realistically, I don't remember which one I went with on my first go. I feel like I went with Irida. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll hold a poll with my friends, asking them who I should pick. Because quite frankly, I don't know. And given the fact that this will be released in by the time you're seeing this, it'll probably be like a month. Be like a good couple months. So I'll have plenty of time to think about who it is I want to go with. And also make a poll and ask my friends. But yeah, we are now a fugitive. We have to use an Abra in order to get Pokemon from the ranch. Which, I mean, I don't really need any of these Pokemon. I mean, okay, let me real quick, I guess. We do need a shiny stone. I guess before I do call it officially, let me Duskstone Mischievous and get a Mismagius. I think I might also have a Murkrow that I can evolve into a Honchkrow with this. Mismagius! Okay. I need to... Scan around for specific mons. I need a Pete Rock. Okay, there's you. Where's my Roselia? Ha. Let's get ourselves. Let's just evolve ourselves a Roserade. I'll try and catch the alpha one another time. And now let's get ourselves a Honchkrow. Okay, now that that's done, place Hugh. I think I just need you to have double hit. Oh, yeah, I just needed you to have double hit and I can evolve you. Cool. So I don't need to do this. I'm just doing this because it's funny. I think I just need to evolve him anyway. I have now evolved an Ambipom. Okay, now I'm officially ready to end the episode. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I keep delaying the end, but I can evolve so many Pokemon. Let's get a Magmortar before I call it. And now I'm gonna call it. Right, so we're now on our Fusional Park, and our current instructions are to go to the 3 lakes, but we have to pick either Adamant or Irida to go with us. I don't know which one I want to choose as of this moment. By the time you see the next episode, I'll have obviously chosen. I'll obviously be starting that episode off with choosing who's coming with me. But as of now, March 13th, 2026, which is the day I've recorded this episode, I don't know who's coming with me. By the time you see this episode, I'll obviously have it figured out because it'll be within the next set of 3. This will be maybe starting off that next set of 3. We'll see. But for now, I hope you guys did in fact enjoy this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later!